Okay. Try it again. Check 1, 2, check. Just a minute. I hear something. You can hear me now? Okay, good. Here we go. Okay, I'll turn my phone down this way. Okay, now we'll get going. Now you can hear me. Good deal. Like I said, this is, well, you didn't hear me before. This is just a short quickie. This was a test. This is the way I'm going to be doing. This is the way I'm going to be doing live streams from now on. I guess you guys have noticed by my avatar that I changed my channel name to Hillbilly Moonwatch. I just went through a bunch of crap. Just too much, from having my channel hacked to ugly bastards trolling me. And them and that person and their little minions can all go straight to hell for all I care. I'm tired of being Miss Sweet Cindy Lou Who and getting walked all over and trampled on by assholes. So you guys, I'm sorry if I'm coming across a little harsh, but I damn near had a nervous breakdown because of everything. And I've just decided that I ain't going to take it anymore. But I'm not going to put my face out there for live streams anymore either. So this is the way I'm going to do them. I'll still be talking, but I'm going to show you these cool things with my editor. So I have I don't know how many pictures. When I lost my other channel, I lost all my videos, but I did not lose all the photos I saved. So what I'm going to do for my live streams, just whenever it hits me, I may end up doing them on a regular, but just whenever it hits me to do it, I'll just pop on and I'll pull up one of these photos, or 2 or 3, or however long I decide to do it. And we'll zoom around on it live. And then I'll watch my chat through my phone, and you guys can say, hey, go back, or can you zoom in over here or there? Does that sound good? Hi, I'm going to say hi to everybody I see. Chris and Jackie, Dragon, Craig, Zombie, Carlos, and hi to all y'all. I'm glad to see you guys here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, y'all can just hear my hillbilly ass. Anyway, so I'm going to get to zooming around on this photo. Chris, your phone's never charged up. Anyway, I'm going to zoom around on this real quick. This, like I said, isn't going to be very long when it was just a test to see if I could do it. So now I know what I got to do with the audio and such. So let me get to zooming around. And I've got my phone here showing the chat, so I can see what y'all are saying while I'm doing this. I also figured out how to be able to show you guys my control panel. This is just the first picture. This is a combination. They're random. They're just in order by the way my screenshots are numbered. So just whatever ones we get, that's what I'm going to pull up. And this just happens to be the first one. This one I think is really cool. This right here is sinus iridum, or they also like to call it the apple bite. This is Bianchini crater. And it was really rare to catch this at the exact right time to be able to see all this behind sinus iridum, Bianchini, and all that, right on the terminator line. This is obviously some kind of infrastructure. This looks like, look at that, it's all connected. It's all connected. And check this out. This looks like a triangular shape to me. And then it looks like a giant wall or something. But let me grab the magnifier. And I got it on the bubble like that. So it's kind of 3D-ish. See that? Does that look like infrastructure to y'all? Because you're on YouTube all day, figures. It's been raining like crazy here, zombie. Hi, Miss Pettigrew. It is live right now. I'm doing this live. And this was our beautiful sister June Sutherland's idea. And I just on a whim decided to do this. So I hope she sees us here. If not, then I'll let her know the next time I'm going to do it. Thank you, zombie. So anyway, so here's that. Let me see if I can even get in a little bit closer without getting it too. If I get in too close, it's too blurry. So anyway, here's that weird wall or whatever it is. I'll put it not at the bubble. Let me back that off a little bit. There. Check that out. Dragon says it is infrastructure. Tall white reptilians on the moon are peaceful race. That's good because if I ever get a chance to go there, I certainly hope I don't get attacked by aliens that don't want me there. So this this looks like a big tower to me with a light on top, and look at how it's squared off. Maybe it's somewhat like it almost could looks like it could be like a nuclear reactor or something. I don't know. I'm just saying that by the shape of it, but it appears to be have something to do with whatever all this is over here. So and who knows, really if this is just ancient ruins. To me, it looks like it could be, but it also looks like it's covered in a really thick, soft dust or something. Some of it does. Hi, Blackjack. Down below the reactor looks beach-like. Like right in here, Chris. They only eat other reptilians. Why hide underground? Tall whites protected humans over 100,000 years. Hey, thanks, zombie. Hey, Quinn. Yeah, suppose it could be. If you guys see something you want me to go back to or get closer on or whatever. And so let me turn this magnifier off right quick. So in this is my editor, this is my controls. So I can pull up, let's say, brightness and contrast, and we can like check that out. I can scale this up to there. And if I can get rid of that little arrow, there we go. So I can turn down the brightness, maybe get, so we can see some other parts. Turn it way up. But see, if you turn down the brightness too much, you miss some stuff. Because see, it blocks out some of this stuff. So I try to find a happy medium. Yvette, hi. Thank you, sweetheart. Very cool. So I can do a lot of other things. Sometimes I use what's called a grain removal tool. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Um, I'm not really going to zoom around much on the full spectrum video that I got the other day that I put up because they're not. It's really the full spectrum one. I don't know if it was just too foggy, but by the time I got the regular Nikon out, it wasn't as foggy. So I got some good stuff on that. So anyway, I can, let me pull up um, another picture. This is the same area. It's just a different shot. Let me see if I can pull that up. So this is just another frame. Oh, come on. Well, can't get rid of the arrow. I can that way. I didn't think this one was quite as clear. What do you guys think? Cindy, have you found triangle building looks like arrow? I found a lot of triangle buildings. Are you talking about on this photo, or are you talking about somewhere else on the moon? Because that's a big place to explore. I'm on my very small phone, so it's the size of a postage stamp. Just good to hear your voice, says Sarah. Aw, thanks, honey. It's good to see you too, sweetie. Let's see. This is a full, I'm going to pull up a full spectrum one next, and we'll look at it. Um, this is just another one where you see a lot of infrastructure. And is that the, maybe I should have pulled up the actual photo. This one is where I pull up the photo. There we go. So this is a photo. We got, it's on the face, moon, points in direction, moon's orbit, its main observation point. Yeah, I need a little bit more info than that. Like if you can tell me what quadrant, maybe, you know, something like that might help. But I'll look around for it. I've probably already seen it, I'm sure. Okay, so here's a full spectrum photo that is friggin' awesome. Um, that I will tell you that full spectrum camera is very finicky about the atmospheric conditions, especially what it can see. It's just because it can see so much, it picks up more disturbance in the atmosphere than my other Nikon does. It looks like 7 circles in the shape of an arrow. Okay, that'll help me out a lot. Those lights seem far from the Terminator line, he said. Yep. Okay, so here I got to I'll pull up my magnifier. We don't want it on reflect. That fooled me. Made me think there was some kind of crazy geometric patterns on the moon until I realized that. That's hella good, Cindy, says Quinn. This, check this out. I mean, this entire photo is nothing but awesome. Let's go. Check that out. What is, like this dark structure right here, you can kind of see where the light hits it at the top. Look how tall that is. It's just it what is it, if it's a shadow, what is it a shadow of? I don't see anything here whatsoever that can create that. And look at all this infrastructure right here too. You can see them. They're either buildings or pipes, or, so I know some people are going to say they're lava tubes. Whatever they are, I don't know, because I ain't never been up there to see it with my own eyes. It's just whatever my cameras catch. Like what? Look, you can see the dark structures. You can see light structures. Whatever this thing is, it almost looks like some kind of a crazy propeller or something. I don't know. It would have to be ginormous though. Um, well, but anyway, this kind of looks like some kind of a hub, and then you got all these things leading. It's like everything is connected together somehow. Look at that big long tube right there, or whatever it is. There's another one, and it's got all these little ones. It's like they all connect to each other. The buildings are in shade, Terminator line as they in shade out of the sun. Well, I think that there are some things that people try to say are shadows, but they're not shadows. They're actually dark structures, because even in this photo right here, I can see both light and dark structures. This one in particular, right here. And then here's a light and dark structure, one right next to each other. Here's another dark structure right here. And then you got all these light structures coming out of it or off of it, going to this crazy looking hub or whatever it is. And look at that. There's some more. There's a little dark structure sitting on some type of a wall or something. And some of this stuff I don't even have words to describe. I'm just like, look at that. Check that out. Some more light and dark structures. And this is what that full spectrum really shows us on a good clear night, that you can see. And there's no way it can be shadows, because first of all, they're not shaped the same as the structures we're next to. It's just light and dark structures all lined up, all up and down the whole moon. Look at that. And then you can even see in here, I've never seen a crater that's shaped like that before, or I've never seen a meteor be able to make that kind of shape. And you can even, in this bright part, you can even still see some cool, some kind of somethings. And here we go up here. It's just dark structures, light structures. This looks like, I don't know what it looks like, but it looks like something. Not just some random explosion from a meteor hitting the moon and the rocks hitting in a perfectly geometrical patterns and stuff. I don't believe it, not for 1 second. Like here, look, like this has got a couple of levels, it seems like. And of course, you know, through the way the light bends and the distance and everything, a lot of stuff gets rounded off, but you can still get a really, really good idea that you are looking at something that is not just natural formations. My opinion is when on the Terminator line, the reason why we can see things better is because the roundness of the moon as it's rotating, the Terminator line is where the moon is closer to us. Like we're getting to see the stuff on the bend of the moon. And so, I mean, that's what it seems like to me. I'm nobody. I don't know anything. I'm just telling you my opinion. Go for it, trolls. Troll me to death. I've got plenty of wrenches here that will knock your ass down. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, sorry, guys. Sweet Cindy Lou Who gone bye-bye. I am not going to put up with nor tolerate anybody doing that to me again, and I will not allow them to defeat me. So, nervous breakdown over with. I'm good, at least for today. No, I'm doing much better. But this is the kind of stuff, this is exactly the way I'm going to be doing my live streams from now on. Just like this. I've got lots of pictures. I got lots more to add to it. I did try with my infrared camera. I tried to put my phone up to the lens, and it just y'all wouldn't be able to see anything anyway. And I mean, my IR camera has a Bluetooth, and my laptop has Bluetooth, And I might be able to, I saw on StreamYard it said something about add a second camera, but it's probably the premium version, of course, not the free version. And but depending on whatever the premium costs, I might do that just so that I can live stream from my cameras. So yeah, I'm standing my ground, Blackjack. I ain't I just ain't doing it no more. No more. This is more fun anyway, don't you think? Y'all don't want to see me, but this is one of my favorite full spectrum photos right here, guys, because there's so much to see. Some of this stuff I've shown you guys before, but it's been a couple of years. Of course, not on the full spectrum. Some of this stuff is stuff you've seen before, maybe, but we're going to revisit it since it was on my old channel. Um, let's see what we got. Okay, let's pull this one down. That's not the one I wanted to see, but there's some pretty neat stuff right here. Don't now see, even my friggin' editor is trolling me. Okay, so here's this right here. Fascinating. I remember seeing that. This is a screenshot that I took. Um, oh, Blackjack likes my gnomes. Bruce, start doing this. We can study the moon live as a group. I will remote. We don't say that name. If you're speaking of that jerk, I don't even want his name mentioned on this. He's nothing but a rat bastard. And I hope he's listening. Sorry. If you guys love him, I'm sorry if I offended you. Go be with him. All I can tell you is I don't fake nothing. What you see is what you get. I ain't saying anybody else is fake. I'm just telling you I'm not fake. I will not throw accusations out against people, but I will speak the truth. And if I don't like somebody, it's for a damn good reason. Sorry guys, I told you I had a nervous breakdown. I'm over it now, but I've come back. I'm not little sweet Cindy Lou Who anymore. I'm tired of being trampled on. I'm tired of all the bullshit. I'm just sick of it. YouTube sucks. I really don't even like being on it, but it's the only way I get to talk to you beautiful people. And I do have a Facebook. I will be doing some lives on Facebook too. Just on Facebook though, because I do have some friends on Facebook that follow this stuff that that don't do YouTube. So if you're on Facebook, check out, find my page, Hillbilly Moonwatch. So, right. Too much damn drama. I'm not about the drama. And this, because this is my first live stream like this, and I see a lot of people here that I absolutely love. I'm just telling you guys how I feel. I will not sit here and complain and bitch. That's not what I'm about. I will do this and we'll talk about it and we'll see what we're looking at. And you guys can tell me if you want me to zoom in on something particular, or go back. Did I, something like that? That's what we're going to do. I might talk about, some things that are in the news that are space and sky related. Also, y'all, hillbillymoonwatch at gmail.com if you have some great photos or if you have a UFO video that you captured, or something like that, you can send it to me and I'll be happy to share it and do my zoom ins and stuff like that. We'll still do that for sure. If you'd like me to share something with everybody, um, I will be happy to, but you got to send it to me, hillbillymoonwatch@gmail.com. And please do me a favor, send it to me at least a day before I go live if I start doing them on a regular basis. Um, yeah, and nobody likes drama, but some people love drama. That's what they thrive on. I don't. I don't thrive on drama. I can't stand drama. I like my peace, and I will never, ever, ever allow anyone to steal my peace again. It's not happening. If I have to take down my YouTube channel, I will completely. I'll just go away. I will totally go offline, 100%, because my peace is worth it to me. So, yes, life is too short for drama, zombie. You guys know I've always been about being positive and peaceful and all that, and that's where I prefer to be. Um, Anybody who has a lot, hold on, I got to mute. I'm back. Had to talk to my hubby for a second. Um, and I'm going to be on for maybe another half hour at the most. I've got to go cook, throw some chicken wings on the grill. When I'm barbecue chicken wings, yum yum. Blackjack, yep, the world needs peace and love and respect. There's too much drama and head games going on. You are 100% correct. Jackie's going to send some moon pics. Awesome. I get a different angle here in the UK. I'll have to wait for them to stop, whatting the moon. Gotcha. That structure that's highlighted must be 100 feet tall, says Blackjack. See the shadow it's casting. Right. That's the reason why I highlighted it. Let me go over to my editor. Right here. Yeah. See, it it's really crazy because let me see if I can pull up the and see if we can magnify it a little bit more. Excuse me. Check that out. So the full spectrum camera is picking up some different kinds of colors and stuff. Can I measure it? Not in my editor, I can't measure it. I don't have a way to measure it that I know of. Or if there is, I haven't figured it out yet. But you see how the full spectrum picks up all these different color pardon me, the colors of the in the light spectrum. The real dark purples and stuff here. Let me um let me 3D it a little bit. See, is that a shadow? Makes you wonder. Okay. Now, it's just to me it's really cool like the way the full spectrum can see down and look at this. That's just I don't know, it looks like a giant rock, but imagine how tall that has to be if the moon is as far away and the size that they say it is. I don't necessarily believe it. That's bigger than 100 feet. It has to be incredibly big. If Cindy picked it up with her camera, yeah. And like, check these out. This right here, I can tell you exactly where this is because this is Hyginus Crater. It is distinct. It is the only thing that, at least on this side of the moon, that looks like that. I know that's Hyginus right here. So if you look for Hyginus Crater, then you'll know exactly where I'm at. But this right here, this very interesting to me. The lights on it and stuff. Check that out where you can see down in these craters with the full spectrum. And I'm going to tell you guys, even the Nikon P1000 that's not the full spectrum picks up this orangish, pinkish color inside a lot of the craters. It's almost like it's like the red clay we have here in Tennessee, but it's moon clay. Look at that right there. It, to me, looks like a red light. It could be chromatic aberration, but I don't think so. You can see. Let me back this off a little bit. All this stuff to me just screams that it is inhabited. We don't really know the truth and size and dimensions of anything up there. We've been lied to about so much. Jackie, we've been lied to about everything. Everything. I do not believe, and now the U.S. government has come up with the Ministry of Truth with some clown who is very blatant about their politics, which side of the road they're on. Um, Ministry of bullshit is what it should have been called. So, looky here. That square right there. I just now noticed this. I know rocks can break and have angles and things like that, but when it is, to me, when it looks all equal, like an equal square on one side, I'd like to know the crater that did that. And even this shadow, I guess you could call it right here, um, is perfectly squared off. Look at all that. Really interesting stuff we're looking at here. Our whole history is a lie. You're correct, Blackjack. Zoom in on craters. White mist light in those craters are buildings on walls, craters like the Citadel, dome windows. I always thought it looked like it could be portals or something, for sure. The only true knowledge is knowing that you know nothing, Socrates. Yep. Squares are alien or man made, for sure. That's a good one, Zombie. Hi, Deanne. So, this is how I'm going to be doing live streams from now on. If you didn't hear me earlier, I'll be talking. I'm going to say what's on my mind. Sorry if it offends anybody. I'm tired of being trampled and walked on by these YouTube trolls. I'm tired of being lied about because people are jealous or whatever their reason is. I don't know. I'm not even in this for the money. Good Lord. And yet people still are going to spew their hatred. And what the hell did I ever do to anybody mean? Nothing. Nothing. I've never been mean to anybody online. Never. So I don't know what their problem is with me, except for I called them out on a big fat lie. One of the biggest troll of YouTube, and his little minions, that he's too much of a you know what to go do his own dirty work. He's got to send his little minions after people. Why are the stars in the same place if the earth is turning and a globe? Well, the stars, I mean, I don't know. It's like, I think, the Milky Way is spinning and it's in a spiral. So if it's because we're turning and everything's turning around us, I don't know. I'm definitely not of the knowledge to give. I give you my opinion. White light mist craters is reflective cover full of water. Mist light and can't see into them. My memories, last incarnation, and astral traveling there a few times. Interesting. Planet X. Woohoo! Your manner, your rules. Thank you very much. And since I don't give one rat's behind about monetization, I don't care what I say. If they give me strikes for saying my mind, then so be it. I'll be on here until they kick me off, I reckon. But from now on, I'm not going to mute myself anymore. But this is an awesome photo. Let's see. Let's get one more photo up here. we'll get this one, Fecunditatus. Let me scooch some stuff over here. Yeah. This is Mare fecunditatus, y'all. That is, this is just one photo, but there's so much to see. I've got some other better ones down the line somewhere, but, and I've really been able to zoom in really good on this. But this one I kept specifically because you can really see the depth in some of this, you know, and you can really see all the different connections and lines and things like that. And then over here is where you can really see some structuring and stuff. And this isn't even on the terminator line. So let's pull up the magnifier. Hopefully my magnifier will work good on this one. See, there's something right here. It's not very clear in this picture. And at some point I'll come across, I know they're in this line somewhere, this lineup of photos I've got, but there are some more clear pictures. But this one, like I said, I just like because it looks like it's all covered in, like if you come down south, if you travel down south in the heat of the summer, you'll see that everything's covered in this moss and kudzu and all this crazy stuff. And that is what I thought this particular photo looked like. But look at all the little lines. Isn't that crazy? There's tons of them everywhere. And I know I've got a better, clearer picture of this area right here we'll come to, where you can actually see that this is one gigantic structure right here. I was just fascinated with all the lines on this one. So cool. So cool. I always thought Mare fecunditatus, which is this area, looks like maybe it's like a central hub of some sort. Maybe it's where they manufacture all their energy or something like that. I always thought that that's kind of what this area looks like to me. What do you guys think about that? Looks like grass, trees, moss with pathways through. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is Merocrisium up here. Merocrisium's another one you got to catch just right, but when you do, I see something I want to look at. But when you do get to see it just right, man, and you guys that have been here for a while, you know that I have gotten some really cool stuff with Merocrisium on the Terminator line. See these square supposed craters? Square. They're square. I think these are square too, but they just kind of look rounded off. But this one is, these two right here are very obviously square. You can see some of the colors in there. I don't really trust the actual colors of the moon with the cameras just because of how far away it is and the way the light bends and yada, yada, yada. But I can show you, look at that. That looks like a pyramid. I can definitely tell you what I think. I'm pretty good at that. So that's Mare fecunditatus right there. Just really crazy. Yeah, it looked like the what I just went and zoomed in on, definitely. Right here. See that triangular shape? There's pyramids all over the moon, and there's domes all over the moon too. And I aim to show you every one of them. What's that? This this photo has been, I have used my editor on this, obviously, because this is Tranquillitatis, and that's a bluish purple color, so it's really dark. So, but anywho, I guess I'm gonna get off here, y'all. I gotta cook supper. I gotta go throw these chicken wings on the grill. I'm having barbecued wings, so I'm gonna go back over here to where you guys are, and it does look industrial, Quinn. But I've been on here almost an hour, which is awesome. And I appreciate everybody coming. I really do appreciate y'all showing up, even without a warning. I just decided to go live and do this. And I can just sit here and relax and talk to you guys and not be worried about people saying bad things and whatever. So I love you guys. I hope to see you again soon. I always thought that maybe everything you see will be ancient structures and everything that is tech is hiding inside the moon, says Carlos. Well, that would make sense. Thank you, Craig, says awesome captures. Much appreciated. Much appreciate you guys very much. Makes a fantastic mothership, says DN. It's great to see you all. I took a couple of weeks off. I just had to have time to get myself together, pull myself together. I, honest to God, did have a nervous breakdown. And if the rat bastard who I was talking about earlier thinks it was him that caused it, it wasn't. You don't have that kind of power over me. So just go away, little troll. Anyway, trolls and minions, not allowed. Anybody who thinks it's okay to make fun of someone or to lie about them on a public forum is not welcome here. Only real people allowed here. I'm a real person. And I'll not allow anyone to steal my peace ever again. You guys, I missed you very, very much the last 2 weeks. And I'm so happy that y'all came to my live stream, even though I took a break. I'm just going to do this randomly, so I don't necessarily have a set time and date anymore, especially this time of year. I'm really, really busy this time of year. It's planting season, and we've been out working on the property like y'all wouldn't believe. We got the pond going. We've got a fountain in the pond. I've been doing some little shorts videos of that, and we got everything all just peaceful and lovely here. And oh, thanks, Craig. Squash the trolls, go back under your bridge. Yeah. I've been making little gnomes and trolls, but they're fun. So yeah, that's something else I'm doing. I got a booth in an event that happens once a month here. And it's like local artists and people who make things and whatever get to come together on the town square. And we just sell our wares and stuff. So I got a booth there. And so I've been making a bunch of stuff for that. And been quite busy. I usually have my hands covered in either clay or paint. So I hope you the best too, Carlos. Much love to you guys. I'm going to kick off now, and I'll be back very soon. Who knows? It might be tomorrow. As you saw, I have tons and tons of these photos to show you guys and zoom around on some more. Tons of them. So I never, of all the, since I've been doing this since 2019, and I still have pretty much all my photos. No, I don't have all my footage, but I have all my photos. And I've got them saved, and we will revisit them and zoom around live on them. So I love you guys, and I'm going to sign off now. And happy sky watching. Bye. Love you guys.